And you're still tuned to Europa Countdown. Sitting next to me are Jimmy and Richard of the Communards.
Hello.
Richard, we haven't met before. Jimmy, of course, you've been here with other bands. Maybe you could tell me the Communards, who's in it and what do they do exactly?
Well, there's me,
Right.
there's Richard, and then there's 7 women and
7.
another boy who plays bass and keyboards.
Was it 7 or several women?
7.
7 women?
7
they're,
women.
they're not here with you this evening,
No,
are
not
they?
this evening, no.
Why didn't you bring them along? I mean, we could have used a couple more women in our studio.
I think they're travelling at the moment, coming to Amsterdam for a concert.
Yeah, but they're doing their own concert, or they're coming with you to do concerts?
They're coming with us. They're,
yeah.
they're part of the band.
But they're not here this evening.
No, they're not here this evening.
How did you come up with the idea for having 7 women in the band?
Just because it provokes that kind of a question.
Okay, well, you
Why?
got the question. Now I'm
Yes,
sure you
it's
have an
like-
answer ready for that.
Because it's just this idea that people seem, especially in the music industry, etc., it's like all male dominated, and people just seem to see it as women can only be either backing singers or dancers or something exotic and pretty to look at, whereas there are so many women who are accomplished and brilliant musicians.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
I
who-
think there have been so many videos lately. A lot of people have just had women on as set dressing.
Robert Palmer.
Brian
just
Ferry
using them
as well.
like-
Right.
And people seem to be really surprised when they find out that the women we've been working with really do play their instruments, haven't they?
And it's important that sort of like that point is made because they come up against so much. Because usually the reaction then to them is, "Oh gosh, you play really good for a woman," which is such an insult.
Yeah, what do
That's
you, what do you,
just
what do you
such
think
an
about the
insult.
Bangles then, for instance?
I
Being
think
an
it's
all-girl
good.
band.
I mean, I think it's good because they do everything themselves. I mean, they do play the instruments and they do sing, so I think it's good.
So, but you just chose these women because they're good musicians, or
Yeah, they're great musicians, and they're
Also,
also
they're friends, they're
they're
people we
friends
could get
too.
on with, which
Right.
is really important as well.
let's have the name Communards. Now, this isn't a name that you just made up. This name had already been around since the 1800s, I believe.
Yeah.
Could you explain that? Okay, who's
Rich is
up?
better. At
You
it.
do one word, I'll do
Rich is
another.
better at it.
Go ahead, Rich.
Well, the Communards were originally the citizens of Paris, and there was a big revolt in the last century, and the citizens of Paris took control of the city and formed a commune and ran it on those sort of principles. And then the army came back from a war and decided that they were going to massacre everybody there, which was maybe a bit severe.
Probably, yeah.
So we like the idea of it. We like the idea of people taking control of their own circumstances and their own destiny and things like that. And we liked the name. We wanted a name which wasn't an English word as well, because we don't really prefer not to be seen as just an English band. We want to be seen more as a European thing, I think.
But do you relate to that name then?
Yeah,
Do
there
you
are a lot of
le communard yourselves?
Oui.
Oui,
sûr.
mais oui. Now, of course, an unavoidable question. You left Bronski Beat, for what was it, 16 months ago, I believe. The reason I heard is because, due to too much success. I mean, now you have a mega hit with the Communards. I mean, are you going to stop soon, or?
Well, no, because this is in my control. I mean, this is something which I'm in control of, more or less, all along the way. And also, Richard and I, we relate to each other, whereas in the Bronski Beat we didn't exactly relate to each other, and we all wanted different things from Bronski Beat. They wanted world domination. I just wanted some peace of mind.
Just European domination or something.
Yeah, I see.
But it's important, that point about having control, because so often if a band's successful, it's the record company that
That
calls
has
the
all the
shots.
control,
It's
yeah.
And we were determined not to let that happen. Everything that we do, we try and have as much control over as possible. It's an important difference.
So seeing that you have all the, you're pushing all the buttons and pulling on the strings, what's your next move?
Most of them.
Most of them. We'd
not
like to-
all of them.
Most
Not
of
all
them, yeah. So what are you going to be doing next then? What would you like to do next?
Well, after we do a European tour, and then we go back to Britain. We do a British tour, Ireland and Wales and Scotland and England. And then we go to America to do 2 dates in Los Angeles and New York, just like a showcase. And then we come back, we have a rest, then we go to Eastern Europe. We're going to tour in Eastern Europe because most bands tend to go and just do 1 date, but
If
we
they
want to
go
actually
at
do a tour. No band's really ever toured before, so
Yeah.
we want to do a tour.
Last question, because we have to wind this interview up. How do you get your voice so high when you move it up a couple of notches? You've been practicing on that for years or what?
don't know.
You put ice down his trousers.
Ice down his trousers.
So,
Okay, well, we'll have the ice ordered up on stage. If I could invite both of you to go over to the stage.